Hey guys, we're live at Bud's BMW in Oakville, Ontario. As you can see, there's a lot of snow, but it's still time to ride. Here's Mr. Dom from Bud's, awesome sales guy. This is your man if you need to come and see a bike. Let's go inside, let's see what's in here. There's a nice 2022 RR. We all know the RR. Come Dom, show us what you have. Lots of good bikes. 1250 GS, one day. But I heard you got something good in the back.
Got a couple of sweet rides back there, brother.
All right, let's have a look. Okey-dokey. All right, look at this. Ooh, it's probably one of the first anniversary edition R9Ts. Looks stunning. Love the chrome, love the blacked out parts. This bike looks badass. Dom, that's it. It's super Dom. People are calling you out, Dom.
Nice, man.
You got fans. This bike looks nice, but that's not what we're here for. Let's go look over here. Ooh, someone's bike's getting some service done. And there she is. 2023 BMW S1000RR. Unfortunately, this is not my bike, but my bike is identical to this one and should be here in a matter of days. So we're running live. If anybody has questions about this bike before we walk around, please let me know. So this is the package. So in Canada, we have it broken down into 8 packages, 4 specific packages for the white one. And this is package number 4 if you order this one. So opted out not to get the carbon wheels, going with the forged wheels, which are also awesome. You can get the M rear sets, which looks stunning. And then a few changes here and there. Obviously the black frame is the subframe, the black engine cover, and this new little wing with all these little baby RRs. So nice. And then the crazy wings. Now if you notice, these wings are a little different than the M1000R wings. It's got some paneling on the fairings that also help with the aero. It's got a little tiny aerofoil in there. And these wings they look good. I like the style. I like the white paint on there. It's all nice. And you got the M calipers. Oh, such a beauty. It's RR. It's good finish. Got the double bubble windscreen. So again, I opted for the stock levers. Easy to change later. Gives you some good options. The endurance chain. And the big new tail section. I don't know. I like the look. It looks big, but I think the whole bike. I mean, with that front fairing, it definitely has a bigger look to it. It looks a lot more aggressive. Can't wait to see what it does on the track. So this is my street bike coming, and there might be a second bike that I'm going to dedicate straight to the track. This thing looks amazing. So with the M package, there's not a lot of difference to the regular ones. Most of the parts are interchangeable, but out of the gate, you get the black gas cap, you get the M seat, which people complain about, but I love the M seat. I love the firmness of it. I don't like the soft, cushy sofa passenger seats. And you get the blue calipers, and obviously the colorway. I think that's all that's really part of the M package itself. I like this new tail light. It's a lot shorter. It's making me even question if I need a fender eliminator on this thing. It looks pretty compact. It's pretty nice. Tires, I don't know. I guess BMW got a deal on these Dunlops. These Sport Smart TTs. They don't look too bad, but I'll be replacing those with some Pirellis pretty quickly. And the other changes, I guess, for the 23, the geometry's a little different. The sprocket's a different size. What else? The rake's a little different. We've got a new triple. This triple is based off of the M1000, but slightly different material. I think the one on the M is more of a billet setup. And this is the new magic feature that measures your steering head angle and allows you to put in that new slide control. Overall, the bike looks stunning, really nice in person. So Dom, how many of these are coming in?
14.
14 are coming to this dealership. All gone. But if I were to put an order in, what's the deadline? What's the timelines like?
So it looks like you'd have to wait till a March production, and then after that, it's 60 days from Berlin to here.
So March production, so April, May. So if you put a deposit in now, you can get one in May.
Yeah.
Perfect. By that time, hopefully the snow will be gone, so there's no real rush. But if you want to get in, get in. Do you have? Is there a limit on the number of bikes that are coming?
They haven't announced that specifically yet.
Yeah.
I know they did run into issues regarding some of the parts, such as like LED lights on more of the GS line and,
Right.
and little things like that. But otherwise, everything's been coming together pretty good.
Awesome. I don't know. This is some cool stuff. I like the M. And this rear cowl is actually pretty nice. So I think in Canada, all the bikes come with the mono posto, as they call it, single rider option.
No, that's an option.
As an option,
Only because you specifically had pre-built bikes.
right?
You guys actually got that. So you've
Okay.
got the passenger kit with a passenger seat as well as
The solar cowl, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but I think it's not expensive. It's like $120 upgrade, which makes a lot of sense because in the previous gen double R's, they were like $300-400 just for the cowl.
It was something ridiculous, or the passenger kit. So if you
Oh,
want
the passenger kit is ridiculous. Like even if you don't want the passenger kit, you should always get it because these foot pegs and the seat are like crazy expensive. You're probably better off selling that and then buying a cowl and you'll have money left in your pocket.
Yeah. Now you have the option of buying both.
Right, that's a good deal. And something that the dealers do is they put in a charger kit so you can keep your batteries nice and toasty. It's got lithium batteries, as we know. I don't know what else is here. So it's going to be interesting to see what aftermarket products come as far as frame sliders and those type of things, because the previous version had some nice openings where now it seemed to be closed up. I mean, this side, so it's got this piece here, so they can put one on this side easily, but I think on the left side might be a little trickier. Oh yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. In the next week or two, I'll be doing an unboxing of my own bike. As you see back there, there's another double R still to be unboxed. I believe he's coming in later today to unleash his, but it's the same build as this one with the forged wheels. I like the forged wheels. I have carbon on my 2020, and it's good. I don't see the advantage that much of the carbon wheels. I mean, I prefer the forged, considering how many tires I go through and tire changes. It's just a little less worrisome to get someone to change the tires. But hey, whatever works. And I'm also getting, I think I'm going to paint my forged wheels. I'm thinking maybe blue to match the colors that I had in my HP4. But this bike is beautiful. It doesn't look like there's a lot of change. I don't know, the lights look like they're the same, probably the same intensity as the 2020 version. But looks really good. Anybody have any questions? Hey, Mr. Morrow, how you doing? Hope things are going well in Brazil. There she is. I like the little details, I like the little baby double R's. Yeah, it's like little Easter eggs, little gifts hidden away. And of course, BMW always has steel braided lines, standard in all BMWs. You know, that's the thing I like about the BMW. It's all the little details that, you know, if you look at the CBR RRR, which is way more expensive than this bike, comes with rubber brake lines. I'm like, you know, when you're getting to that $30,000-$40,000 range, you would think those type of things would be coming standard, but no, not too many manufacturers do that. But BMW has been doing it, I think, forever. As far as I remember, they always came with steel braided lines. So these like performance upgrades that you need for these things are very limited. I mean, sure, if you want to have bragging rights on the street, you can go and get tunes and do some mods and so forth. But I think the power on this thing is insane, just out of the box. There's very little you can need to do for this. So this is the stock exhaust system. I'm obviously going to be changing mine to a full titanium Akrapovic, which is already delivered at home. Get my 600 kilometers in, or 600 miles in, and get it replaced. And then I got some GB Racing engine covers on the way. I figure out if they have a frame slider yet. I might do the fender eliminator. I don't know. This small one is actually not too bad. There's not really a lot I need to do for this bike. It's pretty good to go. Ride it, exactly. Can you melt the snow? Turn the temperature up a little bit? I'll take it out right now. But no, this is definitely a beaut. You're obviously going to see much more videos and pictures of this bike posted up shortly. But thought I'd give you guys a live view. What else is in there? I also got my screen protectors on the way. Let's see that beautiful startup. And then once I get mine, I'll do a bunch of videos about the display that's changed. There's a bunch of new features on here. So if you look at the modes, you can change the modes a lot more. I think there's more options on the modes now. Before, you can only go one way or the other, and then now you can switch between Race Pro. Oh, this is a French one. Are we in Canada? Parlez-vous français, anybody? No, it's all right. We'll do a full review of the modes later. But I know that you can change. You can go from Race Pro to Rain, all those things, without having to switch into track mode. Whereas the previous gen, you had to go into track mode and then get into Race Pro modes. But those are all easy to figure out. Don't worry, Dom. We'll get into details. There's a lot to learn about the electronics and the display. So this bike doesn't have any carbon, which I don't know. As everyone knows, carbon is addictive. Once you start with one, it doesn't stop. And I'm trying hardest to avoid it. The only carbon that's on this bike is these heel guards, but that's all right. I don't know. I like it, and it's got the endurance chain. See, it's got more information on the swing arm here, a couple of details. And I think on the other side they have a different RR logo as well. So you got this RR logo on the subframe or swing arm rather, that wasn't there before. Oh, that's a beautiful bike. All right. Thanks, Dom. Thanks for the tour.
Anytime, buddy.
Anybody wants to get a double R, come see Dom at Bud's BMW in Oakville, Ontario, Canada. He'll sort you out. Don't let the beard fool you. He's a fast rider. The beard just slow him down so the other guys can catch up. All right, one more look underneath. So this looks very similar to the older one. So if you have a fender eliminator that goes into that spot, that'll still work. I think the only issue is this hand grip is a little different shape. So whoever has the TST ones, I don't know if it'll fit. Maybe we'll go look at the one on the front. I think it's a little different shape, so there might be some adjustments needed for that. And I think there's some guys on YouTube that have already switched the bodywork and put this bodywork on a 2020, and it fits fine. So I'm assuming all the connection points and everything else is still the same. It's just the body shape is a little different on the outside. Obviously with these wings, you got this extra body support, and you got this little fairing on the inside. So the wing looks very similar to the M, but it's attached differently than the M1000RR, right? Because the M didn't have these pieces, which I guess give it a little more support. I mean, I'm not trying to shake this thing, but these things are solid. You're not going to have any issue. And I guess from the sides, the wings don't go out as far as the grips, as the handlebars. So they might not get damage in a tip over. Whereas the M1000RR, as we all know, it's got massive wings that will definitely be sticking out from the rest of the bike. I think that's about it. Looks very similar. So if you're going to track this or race this and you have fairings from a 2020, it'll probably fit. So I have a bunch of spare body work from the 2020, which I'll be putting on my track bike. So that'll be easy. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll keep it with the wings. We'll see how that works. All right, there's more to come from here. But for now, we'll say ciao, ciao. And we'll speak to you guys soon. Take care.